Hello, public school education. This is Miss Rachel, founder and CEO of Fayette Christian Academy, a private school, and we need to talk. Hello, and welcome to my podcast. And no, it is not that kind of podcast. This podcast was created for parents, teachers, school administrators, community leaders, and any and everyone who is concerned about the educational systems and how they serve as well as underserve our children.
Fayette Christian Academy's enrollment is open. Enroll your child now to experience individual learning paces, small student to teacher ratio, and no state testing. We are accepting children ages 2 to 6th grade. To enroll, please visit www.fayettechristianacademy.ms. At Fayette Christian Academy, we are not here to be average. We are here to be awesome. So come and join us. Coming up, we have public school versus private school, brought to you by Miss Rachel Edwards.
Let me begin by briefly telling you a little bit about how I got here. As I stated in the intro, I am the founder and CEO of Fayette Christian Academy, and it is a nationally accredited private school. I am also the proud product of both public school education as well as private school education. I remember as a little girl, my parents just wanting something different for me. They wanted me to have a different learning experience in a different learning environment. Therefore, they enrolled me in private school. It wasn't a right or wrong or good or bad or better or best. It wasn't public school versus private school then, and it isn't public school versus private school now. But what there are some stark differences between the two. And it is those differences that has allowed Fayette Christian Academy to be in operation for nearly 10 years. Growing up, our parents taught us that, hey, if you see a problem, figure out a solution, but don't become a part of the problem. And I saw a problem. I saw children being retained because they couldn't pass the third grade reading assessment. I recall parents being angered and the anguish they felt when they found out that their child or children would not be promoted to the fourth grade. I recall there was a lot of finger pointing and casting blame on whose fault it was, who was responsible. And I noticed something. I noticed the children, and my heart fell on the children who were paying the ultimate price for not being able to pass the test, as if they could not only teach themselves how to read, but read and comprehend to the point where they could pass the test. Therefore, the solution for me became to create a space for parents who wanted a different learning experience in a different environment for their child or children. Maybe it was the small student to teacher ratio, or maybe it was the truly individualized learning that allowed each child to learn at his or her own pace. Or maybe it's just the fact that we teach the children to learn, we don't teach them to test. And that is how Fayette Christian Academy came into existence. Now, this podcast is not going to be about Fayette Christian Academy, but what it is going to be about is educating ourselves so we can better educate our children. I welcome questions, comments, positive dialogues about all things education as we work together as community to secure a positive educational future for all of our children. With that being said, I ask that you please join me same day, same time next week as we discuss one of the top issues of concern for parents today, and that is academic performance. Again, I welcome your comments, your questions, your topics for discussion, and I look forward to seeing you next week. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and please subscribe. And remember, it still takes a village. Thanks for watching.